I went to law school at Cardozo, and 2 weeks into law school, 9/11 happened here in New York, and that had a really big impact on me, just because it was such a shocking event, and I really wanted to focus and become the best lawyer that I could be. My advantage is big, long training, and yet a boutique, personalized practice. So those are the two aspects, and I really love what I do. I think integrity, honesty, transparency are important not only in law, but they're important in business. They say if you go to a doctor, you have to tell them everything that's wrong with you for them to fix it. Law is very simple. Sometimes if a client is not being forthright with you, it can be a problem. Because, later on in the case, you discover some fact that maybe was vital, and the client wishes that it didn't exist, but it does exist. So that's a big no-no. And in terms of the court, look, judges are smart people. Federal judges in New York at top level. And they'll see right through you if you start lying to them. As one senior lawyer once taught me, people come to us with their life upside down, and we help them get it back straight again. I pride myself in the fact that I work with select clients and select cases. And in being boutique, I'm never in a situation where I'm so overwhelmed that I cannot give attention, full-blown attention to some particular client. And for me, what's always been very important, whether it was working for a big firm as an associate or now as the managing partner of my own practice, it's very important to know the facts of every single case that I work on inside out. I do not rely on anyone else for any fact analysis of any case. And it enables me to offer clients flat rates, flexible models, alternative fee arrangements, be much more flexible. My biggest win was last year in Miami. And that case involved an enforcement of a foreign money judgment for over $36 million. In the end, we enforced the judgment and brought an action for fraudulent transfer and alter ego liability against the debtor's wife and daughter, ultimately leading to a full 100% satisfaction of the judgment. So those are the things that I try to demonstrate from the beginning. That, look, we're gonna get you. Whether it's gonna take 6 months, whether it's gonna take 3 years, we're gonna get you. What I really get satisfaction from in my work is helping people and the relationships I have with people. I've met so many fascinating people along the way. International real estate developers, entrepreneurs, artists, writers, people with families, and who are just trying to make ends meet. And I've developed a lot of friendships along the way, a lot of my clients and my friends, and I treat them as such, which means that we have a close relationship. I try to help them as much as I can. We have an honest dialogue. And I think that gives me a lot of satisfaction, not only in my practice, but in my life, because it makes my life more interesting.